What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm sure you read it in the title, but my boss is taking me fishing today. It is Friday, the morning after Halloween. It's super early, as y'all saw. It is 4:49 right now. I'm supposed to meet him up here at 5, but I got here a little early just so I can film this intro really quick. Normally I'm working on Fridays, but we both actually got off work to head out to go fish because Saturday and Sunday is supposed to dump rain, which is honestly really good because here in Oklahoma we haven't had like any rain this October at all. Everything is super low. But for those of you who do not know, I work at Lucky Lure Tackle right over here in the corner. It is the largest independently owned tackle store in the state of Oklahoma. And I do like their social media and website. I do reel servicing and just regular part-time employee work. And the owner, my boss, Michael, he has been a tournament fisherman for a very long time, like 25 plus years. So he's a real serious fisherman. Lots I can learn from him. I've never fished a tournament myself, so next year he's actually going to be allowing me to fish with him in a team series here in Oklahoma, one of the bigger of the two, which is a really awesome opportunity. So I know that on Wednesday, whenever we were working together, he did map study for a super long time, so he's probably going to have a lot of new spots to try out where we're going. I'm not sure if he wants to spill the beans on that or not, but we'll just see when he gets here. I'll break down a little bit of the stuff that I got tied up real quick, just so y'all can see it. I'm bringing 7 rods, which is honestly a little bit much for going with somebody else, but my boss told me it doesn't matter because I'm just going to put some of them in his box. So we got a drop shot tied up on the spinning rod, we got a square bill, we got a spinner bait, we got a walking bait, and I'm going to be able to put a jerk bait on that rod, or it might be on that one, I can't remember. Then we got a jig and a free rig, and then we got a giant jitterbug tied up on the swim bait rod. Only really rods I'm going to be switching around are that walking bait rod. I'm going to put a jerk bait on it if I have to, and then I brought some glides and some crank downs to throw on the swim bait rod. And I brought a little bit different plastics to throw on the free rig, but that is what we are working with. As you can see, I'm dressed pretty warm. It is actually cold finally in Oklahoma. It's about 40-something degrees this morning. So fall is upon us. The fishing has been super weird here recently with the drought and the temperatures like just being so fluctuating so much. It'll be like 65 as the high one day and then 90 as the high the next day. But yeah, so hopefully this rain that we got yesterday and the temperature drop will fire him up. So just waiting for my boss to get here, and I will pull the camera back out once he does.
Morning, everybody. So we are here today on Lake Eufaula. Now I've got my main man Jared with me, and we're going to come out today and we're going to see if we can find some fall bass. We've got a tournament coming up next weekend, and we've got some rain coming in this weekend, so we managed to get out today, got both of us off. And so we're going to go out and see if we can find some fish. Getting set up. It's about, I guess, about not quite 7:30 yet. You can see the sun's just starting to come up, so we're gonna probably try some top water and try some, I guess, buy some spinner baits and crankbaits just to see what's going on. The water's low. We see some steam. Yeah, very low, right? We see some steam coming up off the water. Obviously, I think it's low 40s. You know, I think it's probably 42, alerts popping. We'll get out here and get the graph going and see where the bait fish are. I still think we need to be in front of the bait fish, further out toward the main lake from the bait fish. I don't think the bass have completely moved back yet. This cold draw should start moving that way. So, we ready to get wired up and make this happen?
Show.
All right, let's make it happen.
Let's go.
Right there off the back of the dock.
Got a fish.
Oh yeah, that'll keep. Fish number one, small keeper, but he's fat. Caught it off the back of the dock with this square bill. You can tell by its stomach starting to fatten up. The color's light. That's because of the dirty water we've got. So this is the first piece of the puzzle of the day. It's just off the back of this dock here. There's some brush and stuff up there, and was bouncing it off those poles, and she bit. So that's one.
Number one.
Right around that wood.
There you go. A little fish. First little dinky guy right there.
Got rid of the skunk. There you go.
Bloom. On that dang square bill right there, son. On that square bill. I didn't even feel him hit it.
Huh?
I thought I was stuck.
Oh.
Whenever I caught the fish, I thought I got stuck. It's a drum.
More drums. Woohoo! Drum City.
That's a big drum. Not really, but
Come off, buddy. Come here. Not the right fish. Got another drum. Oh, that's a white bass. Jeez. Come on. Come on. It's my first ever white bass.
Oh, really?
Or, yeah, I think. I don't know how to tell if it's hybrid or not, so. Number 2 of the wrong species. Ate it right by the boat.
Yeah, that's not on time.
Oh my gosh. Another something. A largie. Is that a large? That's a spot. Yeah.
Yep, spot shot.
Dang, four species. Calm down, buddy. A little spotted bass. Let's get a smallmouth now, and a walleye, and a striper, and a flathead, and a bluegill. Oh, gosh. Yeah. That one's fat. I yanked the rod out of my hand. Jeez. Come here, buddy.
We'd have kept those, got a couple more. We'd have had one heck of a fish for
I know. Right at the boat again.
Yeah, that's not uncommon. I told you that wouldn't be your last one.
I know.
Whoa! That's gotta be a drum or something.
It's a big Bertha.
Like a cat or something.
Big old drum. Shoot. Stinky drum. They fight hard.
Yeah. And they drilled it too. That might even be bigger than that one. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, that one looked bigger than the drum I caught.
What's that?
That one did look bigger than the one I caught.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just catch one of them stinky drums, son. As y'all can hear, we're fishing right off the highway. Got a little guy.
That's a Proptocellulose.
It's a spot.
Oh, that's a good spot, dude.
That's
Heck
a fatty.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Swam straight at me. Let's go. Little spotted bass right there, mate. About a 1.5 pounder. Little guy. Bloop. Is that a bass? It's a white bass. Another white bass. I didn't see it. It was bigger. Probably another white bass.
Make a move.
We're switching spots. Alrighty guys, it's, what time is it? It is 10:31, so we've been out here for about 3 hours now. The only pattern we found, and it wasn't even for largemouth, was on those rocks by the bridge over there. Caught a bunch of junk fish, some drum, white bass. Caught a good spot, but none of the largies yet. We're finding stuff that looks real good, but with tons of bait, the wind blown points, rock transitions, but they're just not biting on it. So we're gonna keep fishing this little pocket, probably move out, go somewhere else, and hopefully we can find them. No way. Is that a bass? Oh, a bad one. Sweet.
Got another largemouth. That'd be keeper number 3 total. Another squarebill fish. This fish hit it twice. Hit it, missed it, and then came back and got it. So where we're at right now, it's got still some pretty dirty water. This was just a secondary point with some rock. I was bouncing it off the rock when it hit it. So squarebill seems to, we're catching fish on other baits, but the squarebill's the only one producing any keepers. That's probably a solid 2 pounder, maybe slightly over, but probably 2. You can see how light colored it is because of the dirty water. So on to another one.
Little fish. A largie.
That spot. That's a keeper too.
Another.
Keeper spot on a squarebill. You're really starting to see it this fall. It's just like a regular fall pattern where it's just kind of random. You got to keep covering water. We haven't found anything consistent yet, so we're gonna keep covering water. Number 5.
Well guys, we never actually filmed an intro for the video we filmed out on Friday. It is now Monday morning. I'm back in the shop, so is Michael. And as y'all could see in that just last clip, it is absolutely dumping rain. So I know in the beginning of the video we showed the water level, how low it was at Eufaula, just super low. And it has been non-stop raining like this for about 3 days now. And in true Oklahoma fashion, there has been probably 10 tornadoes throughout these little storms. I mean, big storms, honestly. The new Oklahoma alarm clock is the tornado sirens at about 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 a.m. just throughout the day. The Eufaula trip wasn't as successful as we hoped, but I mean, with water levels like that and the conditions how they were, I mean, it's the best we could ask for. Absolutely wrecked the sand bass, as y'all saw in the video. Struggled to catch the largemouth. I lost one at the end of the day, or just completely missed it, really. We did end up catching a full 5 fish limit though. None big. I contributed my little 2-pound spotted bass, which is actually a decent spot, but Michael is here now, guys.
What's up, gang? So Jared probably already told you guys it wasn't quite as good as we'd hoped, but we did catch some fish, and we caught a limit, and we found a few things. And I'm looking outside now at the weather. I think Jared already talked about it, and you know, it's going to change things a lot for next weekend. But I was glad to get out there because I was able to kind of see where fish were setting up prior to. So water's probably going to come up at least, I don't know, 2 or 3 feet, maybe even more. I mean, I know that sounds like a lot, but with the rain that they're getting down at the lake we're going to be fishing at, and with it coming in from the Canadian, which is here, and it runs into that lake. So it's going to change things a lot, but I got to see some things. We both got to catch some fish, caught some really big white bass. I'm sure Jared spoke about that, so it was definitely worth the trip. And now we just we're back here, and we got to sell some more stuff so we can get a chance to go fishing again.
Yep. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. This will be going up on my personal channel. You can follow my personal accounts at Hinkle.Fishing on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok, and then also go ahead and follow the Lucky Lure Tackle channels. We have a big following on Facebook, Instagram, and we just started a YouTube channel where me and Michael actually filmed a boat walkthrough for his icon that he just got. But yeah, anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and check out both of our channels.
Come see us.